Hello there. My name is Samsara Morgan. I'm a counselor, coach, and hypnotherapist in Oakland, California, and I welcome you to another video blog on the topic of dating a sociopath, or more accurately, recovering from having dated or been involved in any way with a sociopath in a romantic fashion. Today, I'd like to talk to you about um, disappointment and how to maybe give you a tool to help you weather that disappointment. The disappointment I'm speaking of this is that moment when you realize that the person that you held very dear and a person with whom you shared perhaps really intense intimacy, sexuality, um, let into your home, let into your life. Um, the person may have met your family, you may even have married the person, had children with that person. Uh, that moment when it's clear to you that this person is not who they have allowed you to believe that they are. I'm recalling how that felt in my own body in my most recent relationship, and the devastation of that realization is quite profound. And it's an important it's important to find adequate support when you're going through that. And the world is really cruel in that you are dealing with this massive sense of devastation, and there are other issues that might be impacting you at the same time. You might have to make legal decisions, maybe to get divorced. You might need to make decisions about whether you need to file a lawsuit. Money's been taken from you if you've been swindled out of money by somebody who used a romantic pretext to do that. Um, you might have only a certain amount of time to respond and protect yourself legally, and it can just be completely devastating when there's a part of you that this profoundly still loves this person and just is cannot wrap their brains around the information that's coming into them. So you take a deep breath, because that's definitely triggering me quite a bit, um, and that pain is really real. And again, unfortunately, sometimes when you're going through relationship stuff, it's really hard to get support from the folks around you. There is kind of, maybe because everybody else is so traumatized by their own relationship issues, or the feeling that the relationship issue is kind of minor. You might get more support if you're married to the person, to the offender. I'm just going to go ahead and use that word because that's what it is. If you're married to your offender, you might get some more support, but not for too long. So if you don't pull it together pretty quickly, people will kind of feel tired of hearing your process unless you have good therapy and groups and good mental, emotional, spiritual support like that. Um, Folks around you have a really hard time holding this space with you. So I wanted to offer you this tool today that I feel might be incredibly helpful. And it is a meditation. So I'm going to invite you right now to just find yourself a nice quiet place in your home. It might be in bed even. Um, I want you to recline and just breathe and give your attention to your breath. Just pay attention to your breath as it enters and exits your body. And just notice the peace and certitude that comes with each breath. Notice as well that you don't have to tell your body to breathe, it will automatically do it. You will automatically breathe in exactly the amount that you need. You will automatically breathe out exactly what you need. As you take these deep breaths, just let your body drift and float. Just have a sense of drifting and floating in a place that's completely serene and life sustaining for you. In your mind's eye, I'd like you to imagine a beautiful pool of golden light The golden light puddles around your feet as you're lying on your couch or sitting in your chair. Excuse me. Slowly, the beautiful golden light travels, encompasses your feet, completely relaxes every muscle and bone in your feet, travels up your ankles, bringing warmth and relaxation, swirling around your ankles, up your calves, and your knees. With your next breath, imagine the beautiful golden light circling your thighs, your hips, abdomen, feeling warm, feeling relaxed as the beautiful golden light encircles your chest, opens up your lungs so that you can breathe even more deeply, relaxes your shoulders, your arms, your wrists, and every little muscle and bone in your hands, every finger, deeply and completely relaxed. Golden light circles around your throat, relaxing all the little bones and muscles there, and up and over your head, relaxing your jaw, face, forehead, your entire head and face and jaw, all completely, deeply relaxed. And from this place, I'd like you to look out and see yourself in a beautiful place, maybe somewhere in nature, somewhere where you have felt warm and happy in the past, or maybe somewhere where you'd like to go. Imagine yourself feeling the sights and sounds of this place. Imagine yourself sitting on a beautiful little grassy knoll, looking off in the distance. And in the distance, you see a figure approaching you, and the person approaching you is the person with whom you're having concerns right now. As the person approaches you, the person becomes younger and younger and younger and younger and younger and younger. And by the time this person reaches you, this person is a little child of about 5 years old. I'd like you to take a moment and observe this little child and listen carefully to what this child might have to share with you. Ask the child, ask this person, why did you do this? Why? Listen carefully to the answer. Listen carefully to the answer. When this exercise is done, you will write that down in your journal. For the moment, just be there with this little child. Take a deep breath and say, what you did to me, how you've treated me is inappropriate. You've hurt me very much. And now I must take steps to protect myself, to defend myself, to recover what I've lost. You had no right to do this to me. You had no right to do this to me. Notice the attitude of this small child. And now you must say to this child, you must go away now. I must take care of myself, and you must go away. And stand on the hill, taking deep breaths, and watch as this child walks away, and as they move further and further away from you. You watch them grow, 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 back into the person you know today. And you watch that person turn and walk away, out of your safe place. Take a deep breath and feel how it feels to have received whatever it is that you've received, and to have said what you needed to have said. Take a deep breath. In a few moments, it'll be time to come back to normal waking consciousness. And as you return, you will return refreshed and renewed, with the ability to take whatever steps are necessary to continue your healing process, or to go through whatever means are needed to recover as much as you can of what was taken from you. I will count from 1 to 10, and when I reach 10, you'll open your eyes feeling alert and aware, refreshed, comforted, and ready to resume your life. I will start by counting 1, 2, 3, feel the air on your body, 4, 5, feel your body on the floor or in your chair or in your bed, 6, 7, 8, focus again on your breathing, 9, warm love and light surrounding you, 10. Take a moment now and write down whatever came up for you in that visualization. Please write down what the inner child said to you. Sometimes it's very interesting what that might be. Sometimes it's an explanation. Sometimes it's an apology. Sometimes it's lots of things. But no matter what it is, you can gratefully receive that on a spiritual level or psychic level. No matter what it is you've received, you still have every right and duty and obligation to try to recover whatever has been taken from you or lost. If you've been physically injured, you have every right to protect yourself and to not ever let that happen again. If that means that you must go to the authorities and deal with lawyers, lawsuits, whatever that means, you have every right to take those steps and restore yourself to whatever wholeness you deem is appropriate and necessary for you. So I hope that that visualization is helpful to you. If you would like to receive a printed copy of that visualization, or I can send you an audio file of the meditation, you can feel free to email me at datingasociopath60@gmail.com, datingasociopath60@gmail.com. And my heart is with you as you continue to heal and grow. Please feel free to share this video with other friends and family members who might be going through similar concerns and who might want to be supported as well. If you'd like to meet with me one-on-one, or have a phone session with me, or have a Skype session, please feel free to give me a call. My office number is 510-496-3491. You have my email. I hope to have a new vlog up pretty soon. Working on that. But in the meantime, Please remember always, always, always that you are whole, perfect, and complete. You deserve peace and prosperity and promise always. And you are most worthy of love and respect.